It is the final weekend of 2019, and it's been an interesting year and decade. But, you know, hopefully the 2020s will be better. Hopefully. Anyways, I am very grateful and humbled and appreciative of all of you awesome cowgirls, cowboys, and cowpokes that hang out with me and are here to ring in the new year in the final weekend of 2019 as we play some Red Dead Online today on the PS4. Let's see, Beast Mode. What's up, Beast Mode? How's it going? Good to see you. Alright, so yeah, it's the final weekend of 2019, final year, final decade, before the 2020s. Yay! We're going to bring back fedoras, we're going to bring back zoot suits, and jazz is going to make a resurgence. The new roaring 20s is upon us. I'm excited. I don't know what's going to happen in the 2020s. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, so hope you're all having a great weekend so far. Final weekend of 2019. Ave West! What's up, Ave West? Let's see, had to be here for the last PS4 weekend stream of 2019. Well, thanks for being here, Ave. Along with ToykoTent. Hello there, Tokyo. How is it going? Good to see you all. About to get this show on the road. What? Stop whining. Shoo, you have... I already fed him and watered him and even bought a new cat litter. But they still whine. Cats, right? Yeah. Freaking cats. The joys of being a pet owner. I don't know. Does pet owners seem a little... I don't know. Pet parent? Is that it? Is that it? Come here. What are you doing, whiny? Whiny cat. Belfast. What's up, Belfast? How you doing? See, I would lift him up and show you guys, but he has a habit of doing things that causes mischief and destruction. He's like a little imp. He has his moments, though, so there's that. But I do appreciate you all being along with me today, posseing up for the final Red Dead Online PS4 stream of 2019 as I pet my kitty cat. For good luck. Here, lay over there. Lay down there. You just lay down there. Don't cause any trouble. Cats. See, ToykoTent doing good, GB. Just finished watching your Moonshine Shack Ideas video. Totally agree with you. Well, thanks for watching the vid. I posted it before I went to bed, so... And I do appreciate all of you that have watched it so far. Pretty easy video to make. I think it was a lot of ideas most of you probably were wanting as well when it came to the Moonshine Shack, or technically our first official property besides the camp. Seemed like a really big missed opportunity, but anyways. Cody! Hello, Cody. How's it going? Good to see all of you. Alright, let's get this show underway. Red Dead Online, PS4. Before we get started, as always, thank you so much to all of you, my awesome viewers, subscribers, fans, our mods, as well as our Super Chat heroes for December 2019. And see Blue Nova Corgi. Howdy, Blue Nova Corgi. Good to see you. And, of course, our members. By the way, the list of our members. Cat, don't... Stop going under there. You can't... Lay down. He's interrupting me. How rude. See, he can't go under my desk because I got my cords under them, my Elgato. He'll ruin everything. You will. Can I please live stream? Please? Whiny cat? He's so annoying. He doesn't know I'm live streaming. I mean, he's a cat. But anyways, so I do appreciate all my awesome members. List is below in the description section as well as the about section of the channel. I love all of our social medias like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, our awesome Discord community as well. Members include Trippy Mark, Zoa, Azralynn, Oliver King, ACG. All of them have been members for at least a year now. They have the golden 1-year membership badge. Paradise Gamer, Chris Brad 79, Lingo, Epix, other members, as well as our elite members with the golden camo. Yuji Outlaw, Fat Chinese Gaming, Belfast Gamer, who's in the chat, Archangel, Alan Lansing, and honorable mention to ToykoTent, our junior member, who's also in the chat today. Let's see, Super Chat heroes, junior members, and elite members going above and beyond for the GeauxBurns Nation. All right, let's get going. You gonna behave? Hold on, let me... Come on, come here. All right. Let me show everybody kitty cat. All right, here he is. Here's my annoying cat. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. There. Hi, Amy. You can behave. Cat. He's attacking me. Here. Bad kitty. Okay. All right, that's been fun. Go lay down in a chair somewhere. He's being extra annoying as usual. I mean, he usually is annoying for a cat. Let's see, Pauline. What's up, Pauline? Oh, yeah, I gotta make something official. Let me take care of this. There we go. All right. All right, got that fixed. All right, let's get going. Just the basics, the usual nonsense. Doing daily challenges. I've already maxed out the Outlaw Pass 2 for Wolfus on PS4. Also Moonshiner, so I guess it's me just helping others. GB gives back today. Our GeauxBurns just goofs. Goofing with GB. I guess that's the Planderlin today. I don't know. Hopefully there won't be any serious issues today in Reddit Online. But we'll see how this plays out. But by the way, if you're on the PS4 and you're already on my friends list, you're welcome to posse up with me. And if you're trying to rank up your Moonshine role or whatever other role you have, I'm more than happy to help. I'm not going to help you. I already helped you. Cats. He's so clingy today. Mamad! Hello, Mamad. How's it going? Good to see you. I hope you all are excited. Getting ready to party for the last weekend of 2019. Do you guys have any fun plans this weekend? Do you have any New Year's Eve plans as you say goodbye to this decade and usher in a new one? Let me know in the chat. See, Alan! Hey, Alan, how's it going? Playing Red Dead Online. Cool. Yeah, I'm playing a little Red Dead Online as well, as usual. I do appreciate you all watching me play. Even a lot of times it's just me galloping around, like, just doing dailies or picking up collectibles. Yeah, she's back in... Are you sure she's in Annesburg? Let me look. Unless she was just in Annesburg, like, a couple days ago. Let me look at the Twitter. Like, I follow Madame Nazar on Twitter. Like, I don't follow that many people, but I will follow Madame Nazar. Of course I will. Why not? Alright, so where are you at? You're right. She is back. She's back up in Roanoke Ridge. She was there like 2 days ago, wasn't she? That's crazy. You're gonna go see Rise of Skywalker, Alan? I hope you enjoy it. I just couldn't bring myself to watch it. I already know everything that happens. I was so disappointed by a lot of stuff in Last Jedi. And I'm a huge Star Wars fan. But, like, everything I was hearing about, like, Rise of the Skywalker left a lot to be desired. But if you actually enjoyed Rise of Skywalker, then that's perfectly fine. I know Archangel loved it. And you should never, take that away from anybody. If they enjoy a movie, even if it's a movie you don't like, then that doesn't matter to them. What matters is you enjoy the movie or the TV show. And Alan, thank you so much for the super chat. $10 super chat from Alan. Let me fix the mic real quick. Now I'll actually hear the freaking command. That'd be nice. Fortunately, I happen to look over to the right. But Alan, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Hope you had a great 2019, GB. Many more to come. Well, hopefully 2020 will be better. I mean, 2019 had its ups and downs. I've had worse years, so there's that. But super chats, memberships, always greatly appreciated. Never, ever required. And like I said, I hope you enjoy Rise of Skywalker. I was going to go actually watch it because you can read all the leaks. And even if the leaks turn out to be true, it still is different when you read it and you actually see it in the theaters. But, I mean, like I said, I have watched a few clips on YouTube. I don't know, I'm just not happy with what Disney has done. I'm just not. But that's just how I feel about it. Let's see, Connor! Howdy, Connor! Well, Alan, that is the smart thing to do. It's best not to do that, to form your own opinions. And then once you watch it, Alan, then come back and tell us what you think. And by the way, we do have a spoilers room for Rise of Skywalker in the Discord. If afterwards you want to chime in with your thoughts, your honest views and opinions, regarding the movie, feel free to do so. Just plug in the Discord. Let's see. Supreme Pope Cardinal Pepe Cult Archpriest. Wow. Man. A man of such lofty titles. Let's see. I haven't been able to get a camp to spawn. Yeah, the camp issue has returned to some degree. Great Supreme Pope Cardinal Pepe Cult of Kek Archpriest. It's such an honor to have you here. So many great, powerful, titles. I think I'll just call you, I don't know what I'm going to call you. But I'm sorry about the camp issues you're having. Unfortunately, a lot of others are having it too. I mean, currently my camp is up for now. How long it's going to last remains to be seen. Like Blue Nova Corgi, it's still snowing on PS4 for you, but that's not, it shouldn't be snowing anymore though. The snow should be gone at least for now. Maybe it'll come back probably New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, most likely. Let's see, Big Mule's here. Hey Big Mule, how's it going? Good to see you. Let's see, Connor, the game glitch has returned in force for me. Haven't done a task in 2 days. That sucks. Yeah, these issues are just plaguing the game in a serious way. Alright, so cooked game meat. Perch. We have to go to Bulger Glade. We'll go there. Alright, so let us go to the camp and cook some seasoned meat. Red Panda. Hello, Red Panda. How's it going? Hope y'all are having a great weekend. If you're enjoying the stream, a like would be greatly appreciated. Let's see, hey, if your horse still shrinks. Yeah, you've been saying that for a while now, that your horse has this shrink thing going on. I'll be honest, Dave, I haven't heard anyone else having that particular issue, but there's so many issues in the game. It's just crazy. See, Jack! Hey, Jack, how you been? Good to see you, Jack. Let's see, the Supreme Pope. I'm just going to keep it short, Supreme Pope, so I hope you're okay with that. I'm sorry I'm not going to mention all your other lofty titles. Let's see, GB, what if Rockstar did away with the camps entirely? Well, I think the problem with doing away with the camps is a lot is built into the camps. Like, currently it's the only place where we can... Well, it's not the only place. Well, for the lockbox, I mean, we'd still have the post offices, obviously. Wardrobe, we could just go to, like, a store or a clothing store. And there's campfire locations throughout the map that I've made a guide for, FYI. But at the same time, I feel like they've built too much reliance on the camp. Oh, hello, Trouble. Hello, Doggo. Yeah, who's our good doggy? So I think, and a lot of people I've been discussing this on stream and off stream, and I think the major problem is the servers themselves, or at the very least the capacity of the servers. I feel like when you have, in this case, more than 20 people in a server, I think that's what's causing the issue. I think less than 20 is ideal. Everything seems to work better when there's less than 20 players. I mean, that's just my working theory right now, based on my own experience and from what others have said. So I don't know. But yeah, I don't think that we're ever gonna lose the camp, even if they do continue to add properties to the game. Let's see, Connor, you almost maxed out collector roll. Awesome. Well done, Connor. Well done. And Red Panda, thank you for the like. Very much appreciated. Let's see, Cody, hopefully the 2020s will be better than the 2010s. I hope so as well, Cody. I mean, I wouldn't say the 2010s were all that bad, because not every decade is completely bad or completely good. But let's just say I won't miss the 2010s for the most part. I'm hopeful that the 2020s will be better. Hopefully a new roaring 20s will happen. Okay, Abe, I'll check it out later. Yeah. Connor, Supreme Pope, reads all the titles. Me. This is Jon Snow. He's King of the North. That's a nice Game of Thrones reference right there. I loved Game of Thrones, but as most of you, I too was disappointed by Season 8. Let's see. Hey, me, it's Brad. Hey, Brad, how's it going? Hope you're doing well this weekend. Okay, so let's get serious about this. We got dailies to do. Alright, first off, we got to cook some seasoned game meat, so I think I have some. I always stock meat on me in case you're wondering. It's just the quickest way to do some of these dailies. I happen to have a lot of game meat on me, so... Minty is the way I usually go because obviously it boosts health cores. So that's what I always do. Sometimes oregano, sometimes creeping thyme, but predominantly I prefer cooking, things with mint. Especially big game meat. That's always useful. Let's see, Cody, maybe we'll see 2 new GTA titles next decade instead of just 1. Whoa there, Cody. Whoa there. You're getting a little too ambitious. That's way too ambitious. 2 titles? We'll be lucky to get 2 titles, period, from Rockstar in 2020s. Let's see, Supreme Pope. Let's see, I couldn't spawn the camp in a 5-man lobby. Saw 2 Cougars, Panther. Yeah, I really don't know. I'm sorry, Supreme Pope. It's an issue that's been happening in the game for a very long time now. Apparently, it's working for me at the moment. You said it was only a 5-person lobby, therefore, I guess that kind of rules out the working theory of the camp size. Honestly, there's just so many issues to this game. It's obvious that people are very frustrated. Myself included. And yet, we still love this game. There's just something special about the game, but with all the problems it has, it just makes you... Rockstar seriously needs to just do, pull down the servers for a couple days, a day or two, and clean stuff up. Do something. There has to be something that is the cause of these problems, right? Tank, what's up, Tank? How's it going? Yeah, hopefully the next decade will be alright. Hopefully it'll be alright. I know there's always concerns about the future with, tensions going on in the world, but that's nothing new. There's always something going on. But the hope is things will get better. Hopefully. But I feel like Rockstar needs to seriously do something. They've pulled down the server a few times for Grand Theft Auto Online over the years to do cleanup. And I feel like over the past year in Red Dead Online, they have yet to actually do that. So maybe they need to do a service maintenance session for a day or two. Maybe that'll help. And they just need to figure out what the hell's causing these problems. Because there's just so many of them now, and they need to do something about it. I know they've put out patches and stuff trying to fix the problem, but the problem's just not going away, sadly. And it's not just one problem, it's multiple problems. Alright, so we're going to go to Rhodes, and we're going to go check out a battlefield. And get ourselves a few gold for our trouble. Let's see, Connor, if all goes as planned, I should have the same work published in the next 2 years. Well, there's looking forward, Connor. Looking forward. It's good to have a plan. I plan to move within a year. Be closer to my sisters in Central Texas, but you know how plans go. But anyways, that's just the way it is. How's everybody's weekend going? Are y'all having a good weekend so far? Despite issues that some of you are having in the game, I hope you're still having a good weekend. Yeah, the only thing we can really do is just keep telling Rockstar, keep filing support tickets, keep adding their support on Twitter. We just have to keep telling them, hey, you guys got to do something about these issues. I'm sure they're fully aware of it, but it just feels like sometimes it's just taking longer than it should to get these problems resolved. Let's see, Jeff Black, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the GeauxBurns Nation. There is a collectible nearby. Must find it. Let's see, Supreme Pope, do you think they'll ever add the Rose... Oh, I hope they do. I hope they do add the Rose Gray Arabian. I did a video about that a while back. Well, it had several horse ideas that people suggested. One of mine was the Rose Gray Arabian from Red Dead Redemption 2 story. Because it's technically... Peter Stainer, Per Stainer, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the GeauxBurns Nation. But in Red Dead Redemption 2 story, stat-wise, the Rose Gray Arabian is the best Arabian. So I'm hoping that they're going to add that. Now, I do read the comments. I don't always respond to the comments because I get a lot of comments. I do apologize, but I do read them. Even the ones that aren't very nice and hurt my feelings. Actually, I don't really have feelings. I have a few left, but not many. But somebody did, I guess somebody who's knowledgeable about horses did leave an interesting comment about how that particular breed of Arabian wasn't around in this time period, but at the same time, video games, right? I don't think Rockstar really cares about that. So if they want to add the Rose Gray Arabian to Red Dead Online, I think most people would just be happy to get it, and very few people are going to be like, well, you know, that particular breed of Arabian wasn't around. Yeah, most of us don't really care. What did I trample? Did I trample a doggo? I didn't do it. I'm innocent. It was Galaxy Traveler's fault. Let's see, Fat. What's up, Fat? How's it going? Tokyo, what are feelings? Feelings are things you used to have, but as you get older, they start to decay and rot away. You're writing a screenplay for a Western. Very cool, Connor. I've tried to write a few screenplays, but I come to realize that any ideas I've come up with over the years, because I've wanted to write books and screenplays, it's like anytime I start working on an idea for something, I'm like, hey, I got a great idea for a movie or a TV show or just something else. I do research, and sure enough, thanks to the power of Google, I come to find out, to my disappointment, that that idea already exists. So it's like, I can never come up with anything original. It's just so depressing. And you don't want to be accused of plagiarism, so then you just give up. You're like, oh, fuck it. Let's see, Fat. Let's see, I've just reached 5,000 and ranked. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Well, keep going, Fat. Keep going. You'll get there in no time. Alright, let me reform the posse in case anyone wants to join. Let's see, who did I miss? But let's see, Supreme Pup, let's see, I've written novels where corrupting entity comes into school, workplace. Yeah, I don't know about, yeah. That may be a particular topic you may want to not write anything about. That unfortunately is a very touchy subject. But, yeah, but I do feel like that those that carry out such horrific acts probably do have serious problems, obviously. I don't know if it's a spiritual problem or a mental problem or whatnot, but yeah. Anyways. Let's see. What else we gotta do? We gotta go after some perches. Let's see. Perch. Perch can easily be found on the river. So we'll do that. We also gotta find a train. Tank, where's a train at? I need a train. See, Connor, ideas don't need to be original, just innovative. Yeah, I know. I guess I just wanted to come up with something original. Because I'm tired of everything just being, like, rinse, cycle, repeated all the damn time. It just gets annoying. Let's see, Papa Slaw. Papa Slaw, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the GeauxBurns Nation. Glad to have all you here watching. And if there's anything on your mind, feel free to throw it in the chat. Any questions you want to ask? Anything you're looking forward to in 2020? I think that I will be working on hopefully a 2020 wish list for Red Dead Online. And I'll give you guys a chance to partake in that video. I'll probably post it maybe later this evening in the community tab, and I'll make a specific Discord room for it. So sometime next week, or next decade, or next year, because, you know, 2020, I'll post that video. Let's see. Pear, what's up, Pear Steiner? Thank you for the sub, by the way. Let's see, One Love! Hey, One Love, easy way to find trains to do the legendary bounty hunt. Yeah, that's true. We could do that. Yeah, we could. Like, go after Red Ben. That's right. Red Ben's got the Uber train. But, nah. Usually, I've noticed that a train often spawns down by McFarland Ranch. So, I mean, I'll just go back to McFarland Ranch, even though I was there a moment ago. I'll just go back to where I started. Let's see, Connor, I tried to write a book about a young boy who gets bitten by a radioactive spider. Wow, what an original idea, Connor! A boy bitten by a radioactive spider developing superpowers! What is it called? Spider Boy? Or Arachnid Boy? Or Arachnid Guy? Wow, that sounds original. I've never heard about that story before. Let's see, Fat, wish list for 2020 Red Dead Online. Have a house and be able to take a bath. Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of us were kind of hoping that we'd have that with the Moonshine Shack, which is why I did my ideas video. You know, it's kind of a disappointment. Web Boy, da-na-na-na-na-na-na, Web Boy, or the human spider. The spider person. Now it has to be spider person. Spider person. Spider person. It's the incredible spider person. Yeah, that sounds completely original. Alright, let's go find some perch. So, we might be able to get... I think, yeah, we could go down to the Lanahatchee, and I'm sure there's some in the Lanahatchee, because the perch is kind of a river fish. Let's see. One Love baths in Red Dead Online, that's barbaric. A lot of people want to actually take a bath, you know. I don't know. Here's the thing. I got freaking tired of doing that in story mode. Like, at first, you know, I would do it. But then after a while, I'm like, I just don't want to do this anymore. It just gets annoying after a while. Let's see, Pierre Steiner, let's see. I'm going to call it Per Steiner. Let's call you Per Steiner. So you've been losing production 3 times, XP. Yeah, I've been having that problem too. Yeah, I've had that issue as well with the moonshine production just magically disappearing as if Marcel is, you know, selling some off the side or drinking it. Probably both. But yeah, I've had that issue. Yesterday, I attempted on my on the PC character, my lowest ranked character, when we were streaming on PC yesterday. I like did several resupply missions, and two of the resupply missions just, even though I delivered it, it didn't count. So there's a lot of issues. And I understand that the community is getting very, very salty, and I, myself included, but I still love this game. I think that's just the thing, you know. A lot of us want this game to succeed, otherwise why would we play it? But it's just, all these issues just make it hard, you know. And I feel like every day, there's probably more and more players that are just giving up. You know, or at least taking a break until Rockstar actually fixes these problems. And it seems like every time they say they're fixing the problems, like the camp spawn issue, it eventually comes back to some degree. And like I've seen some of the comments, like with Supreme Pope, you know, they haven't been able to spawn their camp even in like a small lobby. So I really don't know what the solution is. I mean, obviously I don't have any coding experience and whatnot. But, I mean, Rockstar needs to do something. I still feel like that there's a potential future for this game. Now, it's not going to be as successful as Grand Theft Auto Online, size-wise, popularity, or even like financially. But I still think it can be big enough to be successful in its own right? Let's see. Hello, Fat. Let's see, who else is here? Oh, Abe's here. Let me add Abe to the posse real quick. Hold on. Hold on, Abe. Let's see. We have room in the posse? Let me double check. May have to bump somebody. All members, yeah. Up to... Well, it's not here right now. Oh yeah, Red's not playing this game anymore. So if Red's watching, sorry, Red. But I gotta make room. Posse. No! Yeah. I pushed the wrong button. Don't you hate it when that happens? When you go down one notch too many? Damn it. That's okay. Alright, sorry, Red. But he said he uninstalled the game because he was tired of all the issues, so, you know. Anyways, let's, alright. There you guys go. There's your invites. Alright, now I'm gonna go back to fishing if y'all don't mind. Okay, I gotta catch some perch. Okay. I'm trying to relax here on the river and fish a little. And forget about, you know, the problems that the game has. I'm just trying to do a little fishing. Let's see. Per Steiner, I think the servers is bad when you're in a solo server and few people work better with animal spawns. Yeah, that's one thing that a lot of us feel like, is that a lot of the problems in the game is due to the population of the server. It seems to do better when it's under 20, for the most part. Then, whenever it's over 20, that's when you start to see some problems occur. So I feel like Rockstar needs to, like, decrease the capacity of the servers down to, like, 20 max. That may help. I don't know. Erica! Hey, Erica. How's it going? That's right, we're fishing for trout. I mean, perch. Well, I mean, if I catch some... Don't shoot the fish, Fat! Fat, go somewhere else. Like, get out my line of sight. I'm trying to fish. How rude. There's plenty of river for you to go. Don't do that, you asshole. I'm trying to catch perch. How rude. You want to go blow up some other part of the river, feel free and do so. I can't just catch perch in peace. Damn it. Yeah, you can't catch fish with freaking dynamite. It doesn't count towards the daily. I've tried. I've tried shooting them and picking them up. It doesn't count. I've tried dynamite. It doesn't count. The only way it counts is by actually doing it this way. I don't know if there's any perch on this part of the river, though. It's all good, Apollon. I mean, I understand. I do. I still like playing, even though, obviously, even I come up against issues. Hey, UG, how's it going? Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right, Eric. I think we may just have to go to a different river. I think further up, like near Van Horn, I think there's some perch up there. But, I mean, this is still the Lanahatchee, so you think there would be some perch here. What would be nice is if I had, like, some primo spots where I knew that there was always going to be perch or always largemouth bass. I mean, there's a few where I know where I can find some. Yeah, I think I'm going to go find a new spot. Yeah. Let's go somewhere else. Well, where shall we go? Oh, by the way, I think... Is this the first time you guys are seeing Galaxy Traveler's new form? That's not Galaxy Traveler. The Foxtrotter looks... That Foxtrotter looks very similar to the Norfolk Roadster. I mean, look at this new horsey. Look at this thing. I like its pale face. It kind of looks like a pale horse in a way, you know. Yep. Galaxy Traveler's newest form. You know how Galaxy Traveler is about its forms. It likes having multiple forms to transform into. A Kree's Run? Yeah, Kree's Run's not bad. Plus there's salmon there as well. So we may go there. Go annoy Hamish for a minute. While he's trying to take out the tyrant. Fat? Dude, does nobody listen to me? Does nobody watch my review videos? Or how many times I've mentioned that you can go into settings now and change the real option? I've mentioned this a bazillion times already, Fat. Rockstar changed this with the Moonshiners update. All you had to do was read the newswire. Which I did a video of. A review. I mentioned it. Like, for those of you that don't like using the analog to reel in, go to settings. Scroll down to settings. You can change it now. It's one of the pros that Rockstar did with this update. Jeez. Some days I feel like I give out knowledge and I feel like nobody's listening. Wayne, hello Wayne, how's it going? Good to see you. That's right. Yeah, I posted a photo. I like this. I like both of the top tier roadsters. They both look good. I just wish we had the option to pick between all 6 coats. I think that's something a lot of us would agree with. Cattail Pond, Erica. I think that actually is probably the better one. Let's see. We may go there. I think that's actually like a really good perch spot. But it's kind of a ways up here. Let's see. Where is it? Yeah. Okay, we'll go to Cattail Pond. I guess Valentine's the closest, so we'll go there. Okay. Let's see. Hope you're doing well, Wayne. Let's see Supreme Pope. Let's see what the Moonshine Rockstar ruined my Carthage outfit, making it suitable for average temperatures instead of hot. Average temperature clothing is useless and pointless. I wish that they would just completely do, in online at least, I wish they would just completely do away with the temperature system. Because it's an online game. If people want to run around wearing a freaking leather duster in the desert, that should be fine. If people want to run around in the snow wearing pajamas and barefoot, that's fine. Like I said, it's an online game. They should be able to do that sort of nonsense. See, ToykoTent, you've been using the Carcano rifle to clear out revenue roadblock. Yeah, the revenue agents are very, very aimbotty. They love the aimbotting. Archangel, what's up, Archangel? Hope you all are having a great weekend. Thanks for spending the final weekend of 2019 with me. Tomorrow will be on the Xbox One, FYI. And I think I'll have my Moonshiner's Guide video out Monday. I think that'll be the Planderlin for Monday. Alright, so I guess we'll go to Valentine. I guess that's the closest fast travel post to the pond we need to go to. Let's see, Wayne, lazy day at work, foggy offshore, no flying. Yeah, it's been like that where I live. Yeah, it's like I struggled to get out of bed this morning because it was just like, it's just one of those days you're like, I don't want to get out of bed. And then I just forced myself to. Finally, I pushed myself out of bed and I fed the cats, fed the dog, and actually I ran a whole bunch of errands in the morning. I went to do my store shopping because I like to do it whenever no one's there at the stores. Got my breakfast, got me some lunch for later, threw it in the fridge. Got it all knocked out, so I came home. And I was like, yeah, I got everything did. Yay for me. You're off work for the next 2 weeks. That's cool. Very awesome, Eugene. Let's see, Supreme Pope don't mind the temperature stuff. It adds immersion. I mean, if people like it, that's fine. I mean, but I feel like it's unnecessary. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but for story mode, it's okay. It's the same thing for the masks. Like, I made a video about that a while back. My thoughts on the masks, about how funny it is that, like, people just can't simply just wear their masks all the time. People that just want to wear masks, and the shopkeepers get upset with them. I mean, I understand in real life, you wouldn't want to go into a store and whatnot. And it makes sense in story mode, but I feel like Reddit Online could be its own creature where, you know, some things are forgiven, you know. Some bits of realism, you know, just look the other way. Eddie! What's up, Eddie? How's it going? Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like the horse masks, Erica. I don't really care for them, to be honest. I mean, some of them are okay. It's just, you know, I like my horse being mask-free. I think that's the way most players are. It's like, meh, I don't really care for the horse masks. I'm sure if they ever come out with like a unicorn horse mask, some people will probably get that. Yeah. I just feel like if players want to run around wearing a mask, then they should be able to do so and not have to take it off when they're interacting with the shopkeepers. It's a video game. That's just my opinion about it. And if you disagree with me, that's perfectly fine. You don't always have to agree. As long as we're civil in our discussions and our disagreements, and that's perfectly fine. Alright, so here in the fog at Cattail Pond. Yeah, once Erica mentioned that, I remembered that this is actually a good spot. Okay, it's very good for the perch. Alright, first person. I always like first person when it comes to fishing. Alright, some cheese! Well, Fat, you don't... What's the point of a bear mask if you don't even have a bear as a pet or to ride around on? So that's kind of pointless. Let's see, JDR. Hey JDR, how's it going? I'm hoping that they're going to add Mexico. It's something we've been talking about a lot because obviously Rockstar built the skeleton of Mexico over there, Nuevo Paraiso, and you technically can go over there. So I mean, I've been over there a few times in online. There used to be ways to get over there. I don't think you can get over there anymore in online. But, I mean, it exists. And I think in the data files for PC, they actually found, like lower textured versions of, like, the structures and towns there. So, it is quite possible. Ah, we got a perch. Good call, Erica. Very good call. It's quite possible that we could eventually see Nuevo Paraiso added as an expansion, which I would be in favor of. Oh yeah, I even went around the map and explored the northeastern part of the map as well. So I did a few videos. In fact, it's kind of a playlist series. I have several playlists, but there was one that I did with Tank and Kane and Apollyon. All those videos of our misadventures over the border It's up there for y'all to check out. El Davo! What's up, El Davo? Let's see, Fat. Does the horse lamp help? Yeah, it does. I think it helps. Yeah, I think it... I mean, yeah. A lot of people like the horse lamp. In order to get the horse lamp, obviously, you have to be a collector. Which is the easiest role, and it makes you the most money, so... It's kind of a no-brainer to do the collector role. Yeah, it was fun, Tank. In fact, now that I've beaten Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC, what I want to do is I want to start doing some mods on PC, and one of the mods I'm going to do is where I can just like go anywhere on the map I want. I'll probably either record some video about that or maybe just do a live stream dedicated to it, where I just adventure beyond the border thanks to mods. Yeah, Pauline, we had some nice trips to Mexico. I long to go back, at least try it again, but I think as long as I have on PC, I'll just do it on PC. Because we have the means now to easily do that. It's a lot easier now with via mods and trainers than how we had to do it. It took a little doing to get it done. Yeah, Supreme Puppet, it's unfortunate that they didn't add the horse lamp as an option for story mode. Yeah, I like fishing, Aldavo, and I do like the fact that now you can, if you go to settings, as I mentioned a moment ago, you no longer have to reel in with the analog stick, which makes it a lot easier. It's way easier to fish this way. Plus, it doesn't hurt your thumb, and it's not breaking your controller, because I'm sure your controller doesn't like that at all. In fact, I think some people have actually complained about that. Alright. There we go. Some more bait. Once we catch all the fishies, we'll go back to, I guess, Hennigan's Stead, and we'll try to find a train. Let's see. There's quite a few fish in here. Nice. So yeah, I think we will do like a, I guess, a 2020 wish list video. So I'll give you guys a chance to participate in that. Like I said, later on, probably after the stream, I'll post a community tab for you guys to respond to, and I'll even put a room up in Discord for you guys. FYI. Let's see. Extreme. Hello, Extreme. I just found your Moonshine Rant video today. Great job. Hopefully Rockstar sees it. Well, thank you, Extreme, and hopefully they do. I'm sure that they've gotten plenty of feedback, not just from me, but from all of you in the community, because we do care about this game. We want this game to succeed because, you know, we love it, despite its flaws, despite its issues. I mean, there's a reason why we still play it, you know? And I just really hope that Rockstar's coming up with some sort of game plan to fix a lot of the issues that's plaguing the game, because I don't know. Something needs to be done. Yeah, riding around the map is pretty calming, I agree. It's the same thing like Grand Theft Auto Online. There are a lot of times in Grand Theft Auto Online, like, I would just drive around in a car. And, like, especially whenever I do my vlogs. In fact, I need to do a new vlog before the year's over. So I'll do a new vlog for the vlogs channel. I had an idea. I think I'll just talk about my thoughts about 2019. See. UGL, I had to buy a new controller because all the fishing, yeah. But, I mean, the good news is now, you know, they actually tweaked that to where fishing is a lot easier. In fact, don't worry about it. We'll find a train. I know where a train spawns. There's always a train that spawns whenever you arrive at McFarlane's Ranch. Usually, I've noticed that. So we'll just go back to McFarlane's Ranch in a minute and take that train. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Oh, fish. Ah, damn it. I was about to read a comment. How'd I get an arrowhead? One of you must have, like, found an animal. Okay, good job, guys. See, Per Steiner, I sent an issue ticket today about my issue. Let's see, with a link to the video upload and get $50. Well, did they compensate you? Well, that's good. Yeah, I mean, Rockstar support are doing the best they can. I know people sometimes complain, but you have to bear in mind that a lot of people are filing tickets. Thank you for the arrowhead, Fat. Very appreciative. I see, Yuji, maybe it's just me, but riding on the train in Red Dead is always relaxing. Unless it's a daily challenge and you have people fighting over a train. Sometimes that happens, because everyone wants to do the daily instead of take turns. Sometimes you'll come across issue. What's the issue? Hey, Bear Dog. There's lots of issues. Lots of issues. But anyways, so like with the train, right? You'll notice that sometimes people will take turns. And they'll wait for somebody else to finish their daily. And then sometimes people will just try and fight you and kill you because they're impatient. Yeah. But anyways, hope you're all having a good weekend. We're trying to find some perch. One of the dailies today. We're just knocking out dailies. Just a chill stream as usual. Wrapping up 2019. What all are you looking forward to in 2020? Anything that has piqued your interest regarding the next decade? I'm just hopeful that it'll be overall a better decade than this past decade. I know that's wishful thinking. But I do try to be optimistic, even though sometimes I can be a little pessimistic at times. Alex, first person. Wait, that's illegal. I will make it legal. This is, like, normally I play in third person, except for fishing. I just love fishing in first person. This is the only time you ever see me actually play in first person is whenever I'm fishing. Other times I'm usually in third person because I prefer that. That's just the way I fish. Well, that's fine, Fat. You don't have to. You can go do another daily, I suppose. I'll go cook some seasoned game meat, I guess. It's the Archangel. It's going to be the year 2020, and we're in the future. Yeah, that's right. The future is coming. 2020. 2020. Based off the news show, right? You know, 2020. Anyone? Is 2020 even still on ABC anymore? Like, for those of you that don't know, ABC is like one of the networks in America. And they used to have this show called 2020. I used to watch it when I was younger. I don't know if it's still on, because I haven't watched ABC in 1,000 years. So I don't really care for the major networks anymore. What I care about right now is catching some damn perch. Come on, perch. I'm even using the freaking cheese, which is supposed to attract the perch. Flying cars. Oh, silly Archangel. We got cars in 2015. And we got hoverboards, too. Didn't you know? That was so 4 years ago. Erica, I agree. TV, for the most part, has gone to the dogs. I just don't... I have like a whole bunch of channels, but I don't even watch them most of the time. Like, usually I watch like YouTube videos or people live streaming or friends live streaming on YouTube or Twitch. That's usually what I do. I mean, every now and then I'll watch something on Netflix or Amazon Prime. I think I'm going to get the trial of Disney Plus just so I can watch Mandalorian. And then I'm going to cancel that shit because, yeah. But anyways... I used to watch BBC America. I will watch BBC America whenever they air Doctor Who episodes. So I think, New Year's Day they're doing a Doctor Who special. Hopefully it's better than last season. Last season was not good. But hopefully I'm hopeful that they've learned from the mistakes. I mean, you know, there have been previous new doctors that have been off to bumpy starts. We'll see. But I used to watch a really good show on BBC America called Orphan Black. I loved that show. That was a great show. Like, what was her name? Tatiana Maslany? Like, she's a great actress. I haven't seen her in anything since Orphan Black, but, like, she was phenomenal in that show. But, I used to like to watch BBC America, like, Friday nights whenever they would do, like, Monty Python Flying Circus. Because they used to air Flying Circus, like, Friday nights, previous episodes. That shit was fucking hilarious. But I guess Monty Python's just not appropriate in this day and age, right? Oh no. Can't be offended by Monty Python. Oh no. I forget Monty Python was awesome. Like, can't have Holy Grail. We can't have Life of Brian anymore. We can't have the Spanish Inquisition. Now, where's my comfy chair? Yeah. Lord of the Rings is on. Nice. Which one? I like all three, by the way. See, Supreme Pope, the Doctor's... Well, I don't have a problem with the Doctor being a female Supreme Pope, because the Doctor's a different species, and it has been... They had established it prior that the Doctor... That the Time Lords can, when they regenerate, they can change sex. I just don't like a lot of the things they introduced with the new series of Doctor Who. I didn't have a problem with Jodie Whittaker being the new Doctor. It's just, she doesn't feel like the Doctor, right? It's just like they decided to completely ignore the rest of the series. Like, whereas the other, like, all the previous Doctors before her, even in, like, the new era, right? Like, Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi and David Tennant, as well as Chris Eccleston. You know, there were moments when you felt like that it was the same Doctor, you know, from previous, like, the same Doctor from previous Doctors, right? And it just doesn't feel that way with Jodie. And I don't think it's necessarily Jodie's fault. I think it's just the writers and the showrunners' fault. We're just basically trying to do a complete, I guess, redo or remake or reboot of Doctor Who instead of, like, honoring, you know, what's come before, you know? And that's the problem that a lot of these writers now have. And I don't know, I feel like that's where a lot of the Doctor Who fans got frustrated, was it started feeling like that Jodie Whittaker's Doctor was like Doctor in name only. Like I said, I didn't have a problem with the female Doctor, it's just I felt like they didn't do it right this first series. Now her second series could be considerably better. Maybe it's just a bumpy first start. And I will say this also. I feel like she has too many companions. Now, the companions are okay. They're alright. But I think the best formula for the Doctor is one companion. Two at the most. Especially when you have a new Doctor and you're trying to flesh out that Doctor's character. You need to give that Doctor as much screen time as possible. And I feel like that's, you know, having her running around three other characters that you have to spend time on establishing their characters. And I feel like that just leaves less time for the new Doctor, right? So, I mean, that's just my opinion about it. I hope that the new season is better. It better be better, because I feel like it's going to just continue to lose people if it's not. But we'll see. I mean, Jodie Whittaker's a great actress. I mean, I liked her in Broadchurch. But, I don't know. See, Supreme Pope, let's see, Whittaker is a man. Yeah, I mean, it sucks that she's like that in real life. I mean, I wish less people were like that. I wish people were just... I don't know why people were like that. Because, I mean, I'm all about equality and people just getting along. And but, you know, her personal views, I can separate from her acting abilities. There's plenty of actors and actresses I don't agree with that are still great actors and actresses. And I can't change how somebody, you know, feels and their point of view on something, even if I disagree with them. That's entirely their point of view on the matter and on issues. But, you know, I still think she's a decent actress. It's just, maybe they should have casted somebody else to be the first female Doctor. Maybe that's part of the problem. Or maybe they should have had somebody else take over the show. Yeah. But anyways, I know most of you are like, Doctor Who, what? Exactly, Bear Dog. You have to separate the actor and the actress from the character, right? And at the end of the day, it's a job, right? It's a job. And you expect them to do the best job possible. So that's the way I look at it. Let's see, Mario. What's up, Mario? Old mines.
Looking to sell your wares.
With the time, we'll get rid of them. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, so, while I'm at the butcher's table. Okay, so I'm going back to McFarlane Ranch to see if I can find a train. Let's see. Yeah, I know, Lanky. You're not the only one that has said that. Believe me, if you go to my beginner's guide video, you'll see almost every comment is like a Tom Hanks comment. It's a running joke on the channel. But look, I like Tom Hanks. And I also apparently sound like Norm Macdonald. And I sound like another content creator, YouTuber, streamer, Omewrecker. But I like all three of them, so I'm fine with it. You know, that's fine. Or maybe they just sound like me. Well, I'm already insane, Bear Dog. I lost my mind a long time ago. So usually whenever I arrive at McFarlane, a train does tend to spawn, but I guess since it's a daily, it probably won't. See, JDR. Oh man, you do sound like Norm. I do like Norm. He was awesome on Saturday Night Live. I loved him on Saturday Night Live. He's got some great stand-up comedy. He's a great guy. I mean, he was funny as hell as Bob Dole. Like, this is Bob Dole. Bob Dole doesn't approve of this. Yeah. Norm Macdonald's the bomb. Yeah, I do like Tom Hanks. He's a great guy. And that's another thing. See, I don't entirely agree with Tom Hanks on his political opinions, but he's still a great actor, though. So you can disagree with somebody and still appreciate them as an actor or an actress. Malco, scream. There's a snake in my boot. I'm not going to scream. Very funny. Okay, so usually there's a train, but apparently there's not one today. Hello, Kane. How's it going? Damn it. Okay. Let's see, JDR. The world is dying slowly of comic neglect. Yeah, well, I feel like there's the train. See, I told y'all. Y'all just needed to have a little faith. See? All y'all had to do was have faith. And I have a train now. The train is mine. Get the hell out of here. My train. Choo-choo, all aboard. Anyways. Let's see, Lanky, I disagree with Clint Eastwood's political views, and he's still one of your favorite actors. See, that's the point. Even if you disagree with somebody, you can still appreciate them as an actor or an actress. I mean, everybody should have a right to their views and opinions. Let's see, Gandalf. What's up, Gandalf? Let's see, you got a voice troll as Tom in games sometimes. Yeah, maybe. Maybe some days I'll be in the mood and I'll just have like a line of like some Tom Hanks lines. But I feel like if I actually tried, I would mess it up. I don't know. But anyways, good to see you, Gandalf. Hey, finally caught your first perch. Are you using cheese? Gotta use cheese. See, Gandalf, the Polar Express. Tickets, please. No ticket. Wait, that's Harrison Ford, not Tom Hanks. See, Kane, doing all right? Just got back from seeing a non-canon Star Wars film with your step-granddad. That's what we're calling it, a non-canon Star Wars film. Yeah, see, that's what we need to do. Take the Legends and make that canon again, and then take the sequel trilogy and just make that Legends, right? Like, no, we're going to reverse it. Reverse into polarity, Disney. The EU will once again become canon, along with the Old Republic stuff, and we're just going to take the sequel trilogy and make that non-canon. That's a good idea. Malco, yeah, I like the Iver saddle. I think it's a top-tier saddle. A lot of people still love the Nacogdoches, myself included. But I would say the Ivers is definitely a top-tier saddle. Yeah. Let's see, Blue Nova Corgi train reminds me of Hell on Hill. I've never watched Hell on Wheels. I need to. I hear it's really good. Eventually, yeah, I'll check it out, Blue Nova. There's just so many shows out there I've yet to watch. I just haven't had time to go check out, you know. I want to see Witcher. I hear Witcher was pretty good. It wasn't perfect, but I hear it was all right, you know. I hear, like, Henry Cavill is awesome as the Witcher. Supreme Pope, long live the Nacogdoches. See, Kane, once more, the expanded universe will rule the galaxy. All I've been doing is just watching YouTube videos of scenes from Rise of Skywalker. And we lost Fat. Goodbye, bear. The bear jumped off the train. Watch your steering. Horizon Rover. What's up, Horizon? Well, I don't have to do any steering. I just have to drive the damn train. All you had to do was drive the damn train, CJ, or follow the damn train, or whatever. Let's see, Snake. What's up, Snake? How's it going? Let's see. Yeah, they messed it up. They definitely messed up. And look, if people enjoyed the sequel trilogy, that's fine. I have nothing against somebody who likes something. Like, if you like a TV show or a movie that I don't care for, then that's perfectly fine. Alright, it's your turn, Train. Alright. Now, Train, I want you to do a good job, okay? Try not to crash the damn train. But if people like the sequel trilogy, that's fine. If people like Rise of Skywalker, that's fine. I don't like it. I'll probably wait till later to actually watch it as a whole. But yeah, that's just my opinion, you know. I didn't like Last Jedi for reasons. And if people like it, then they like it. You know, I'm not going to demonize anybody that liked it. And unfortunately, a lot of people got demonized for not liking Last Jedi. They were accused of all sorts of crap. And I think that's just ridiculous. You have a right to like something or dislike something. We all have a right to our opinions. That's right, Erica. All aboard! Yeah, Buster Scruggs, I hear that's really good too. Let's see, Kane. One nice thing I say about Episode 9 is it's better than Episode 8. But that's about it, yeah. Plus, you know, Ian McDiarmid always steals the show as Palpatine. Now, I think I watched all the scenes on YouTube. And I will say, yeah, he still has it. He still has it. Kind of makes me wish that they would do like a Palpatine series. Maybe like cast Matt Smith as a younger Palpatine. Like when he first meets Darth Plagueis and starts his road to becoming a Sith and eventually becomes involved in politics and whatnot. I would love to see that show on Disney Plus. Disney, make it happen. Let's see. Supreme Pope JJ spent 9. Yeah, I know. See, but that's the problem though. Is like they had no overall plan, and I was actually excited for the sequel trilogy. I've mentioned this before. I was genuinely excited for it. And I liked the new characters they introduced. I liked Rey. I liked Finn. I liked Poe. I loved the bromance those two had, you know? But it became very apparent by Episode 8, after watching it, that they clearly had no, like, plan. That they had no, like, overall arc from start to finish. No definitive vision. And that was the mistake. So they should have either, A, like, made J.J. Abrams contractually obligated to do it start to finish, or Rian Johnson contractually obligated start to finish. In fact, there's part of me that wishes, kinda, sorta, that they would have just simply let Rian Johnson just do Episode 9 because of what he did with Episode 8. Say, hey, you did this to Episode 8, you're in charge. You have to wrap this shit up, buddy. Because, you know, Rian Johnson actually has made some pretty good films. It's just that for some reason he just, I don't know. It's just my opinion once again. If you liked it, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, it's just like everything gets retconned. And a lot of it's just like copy pasta, like the greatest hits from the prequel trilogy and the sequel trilogy. I mean, there's a lot of that I've noticed in Rise of Skywalker from what I've read and some of the clips I've seen on YouTube. Interestingly, it's like YouTube doesn't even give a shit. They're not even scrubbing these videos down. I've seen some videos like of scenes from Rise of Skywalker. They've been up for like days. It's like Disney doesn't give a shit. It's like YouTube doesn't give a shit. Hey, boring streamer's here. That's boring streamer. Here, let me make room for her in the posse. She needs to get Discord. Yeah, I feel like once again they could have done a better job with Palpatine. But, you know, let's see, who's next to be sacrificed? I'll sacrifice Kane. Nah, I wouldn't want him to cry. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Sorry, Cormac. I have to sacrifice. You will be sacrificed for boring streamer. There you go. He'll be alright. I wish they would fix the issue. Okay, I think Bourne wants to drive the tank now. I agree, there's no pleasing anyone. I think that's part of the problem. I think that was part of the problem with Rise of Skywalker at the end. I mean, the other part is, well, the fact that there wasn't a definitive vision, and there should have been from start to finish. The other issue is they really shouldn't have tried to please anybody. They should have just tried to write a good story. If they would just try to write a good story to wrap it up instead of doing this greatest hits copy pasta nonsense, then maybe I would have been compelled to go see episode 9. But it's just, I don't know. I hate the dogpile on it so badly. And like I said, I know Archangel enjoyed it, I know a few others enjoyed it, and that's fine. It's just how I feel. And I think it probably comes across better when you actually watch it than on paper. But even some of the scenes I've watched, some of them are good, I like them, but a lot of them are just, they were already done previously in previous Star Wars movies. But anyways, let's move on to a new topic. Let's see, Supreme Publicity, I would have done things. Yeah, I wish that they would have used Darth Plagueis as the main bad guy. That's what they should have done. That's the last thing I'll say, is that they could have made Darth Plagueis could have ended up being the main bad guy. Not just of this sequel trilogy, but the overall arc. So that would have been cool, but they didn't. I mean, I think the average Star Wars fan could have probably made the sequel trilogy work. Or at the very least, if all you were given to work with was like everything that happened up to Last Jedi, I still feel like they could have done a better job. And that's one thing that really disappoints me, is that you have this they spent $4 billion buying Lucasfilm. And you think that they would have been interested in it actually being a success, right? And understanding why people love Star Wars is because, the fact that it all fits together. Even though people, have some issues with the prequels are far from perfect. George Lucas could have had a better dialogue. He could have got somebody that wrote the dialogue. He's a great visionary. He's an awesome director, in my opinion. But when it comes to his dialogue, especially when it's romantic stuff, like between Padme and Anakin, could have been way better. Because they couldn't even make it work with Natalie Portman. I mean, Natalie Portman's a great actress. But other than that, I still think they should have just, part of the contract should have been Lucas staying on as executive producer, at least for this sequel trilogy, and make sure that, he would have made absolute sure that the sequel trilogy actually worked, and that they should have had it to where the buck stops with him. So, yeah, in the end, it is what it is. I mean, but we'll always have the original trilogy, we'll always have the prequel trilogy, and the Clone Wars, and Mandalorian now, so, and for those of you that love the expanded universe, you still have that. They can't take that away from you. I'm not really bothering with the trader business, Fat, to be honest. I'm not really bothering anything right now. Easy, what's up, Easy? How's it going? Yeah, Lanky, I agree. It's funny, people, back then did not like Return of the Jedi. But in hindsight, Return of the Jedi was great compared to what we ended up getting. Let's see, episode 7 opens with Luke, Han, Leia overseeing the new... Yeah, see, that was the thing. That was the first mistake I feel like they made. The whole, I understand kind of a soft reboot because you want to bring in new fans, I get it. But they completely wiped the slate clean. They wiped out the new Jedi. They wipe out the New Republic. They create a new empire. And it's just they give the main cast, right, of the original trilogy so little time. And they could have made this actually work to not just 3 movies, but 6 movies. They could have done, it should have been more of a segue, right? You introduce the new characters. You do 50-50 between the new characters and the old characters. And it's kind of a passing of the torch thing, right? So by the time you get to episode 9, then you're ready to hand it over to Finn, Poe, and Rey. And, then 10, 11, 12, you would just have the focus on them. So I think that was part of the problem. I mean, there's a lot of issues, but all of it's in hindsight. It is what it is. There's nothing that can really be done about it, sadly. Yeah, I'm actually got an idea for episode 9 as well. I may put it on the other channel, Supreme Pope. I was going to do a review video, but I don't feel like it's right to do a review video of episode 9 if I haven't watched it. Even if I know everything that happens, I feel like at the very least you should actually watch something before you do a review. Or you should actually play a video game before you review it. Or you watch a TV series, like, I don't know, The Witcher. Some of these critics you know, like downvoting The Witcher and they didn't even, it turns out they didn't even watch it. Like, that's bullshit. Yeah, Bear Dog, yeah, it's sad losing Carrie Fisher. And one of the things that I will say right now, I will say one thing about that. I loved Carrie Fisher. She was a great person. She was honest. And it's sad that she passed away before, like, you could have really saw her get her time in the spotlight with episode 9 because that was the original plan. But two things should have been changed after she passed away because there's still like a year post-production, like before like Last Jedi hit theater, so they had time to change the ending for Luke in Last Jedi. I don't want to spoil Last Jedi, but you know what I'm talking about. They could have changed the ending and made it to where Luke had more of a presence in episode 9. And apparently he doesn't really have that much of a presence in episode 9. But yeah. Johnny, hey, can someone help me? Okay. Your Moonshiner mission is locked. There is a cooldown period, Johnny. How long has it been locked? Unfortunately, like the missions, the bootleggers, the cooldown period seems to be pretty long. The only thing you can really do is like just restart the game. That's my advice, Johnny. Just restart the game. 5 days? So you've been trying for 5 days, Johnny? That sucks. But my advice, Johnny, my advice is follow Ticket of Rockstar support. That's the only thing you can do, man. I wish there was something I could do to help you, but honestly, I don't have the answers. The only thing that you can do is just follow Ticket of Rockstar support and hope that they figure out what the problem, you know? It's sad that's the only thing we can do about it, but yeah. Sorry about that, Johnny. That sucks. Let's see, Mario, today you're unable to enter the shack. Yeah, I've had that issue a few times. And usually, for me at least, it worked. Like, by restarting the game, it usually fixes it. Usually. But I'm sorry about that, Johnny. Let's see, Kane, The Force Awakens was the only good sequel trilogy. Yeah, and that's why I feel like they should. I know, like, I think it was, like, Abrams' wife at first that was against him doing all 3. And I think that they should have simply been like, okay, JJ, if you can't do all 3, then we have to have somebody that does all 3. That's what they should have done. So, I mean, whether that was Rian Johnson to do all 3, or somebody else entirely, at the very least, then you would have got a definitive vision from start to finish. Let's see, there's a press conference where Daisy Ridley nearly blurts out Snoke was Plagueis. Yeah. See, this is the thing. Okay. Yeah, come on, Abe. Come to... we're closer to Tumbleweed than Armadillo. Yeah, Kane, I agree that, like I said, they should have just... In between episode 8 and 9, Leia should have passed away. That's the way I think they should have done it. Because they tried to use stuff off the editing room floor from Force Awakens. And I just don't... From what I've read, it just doesn't feel like it works. I mean, I think they did their best, but I think there was just some series of bad decisions that they made. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I just don't know. It's kind of sad because I feel like a lot of things that have been told were not true. Like JJ coming out talking about how Palpatine was always the plan. I disagree. I think it's pretty clear that Snoke was always intended on being the main bad guy. And it's sad because Andy Serkis is a great actor. And he deserves like all the awards for everything. Even though I don't care for award shows, he's a great actor. I mean, look what he did with Gollum. Look what he did with Caesar. I mean, he's a fantastic actor. He's also a great director in his own right. Maybe they should have had Andy Serkis in charge of the sequel trilogy. There we go. He should have been the one. They should have brought him aboard as Snoke and also been like, hey, do you also want to be in charge of the sequel trilogy? Just let Andy Serkis do it then. That's what I would have fucking done, probably. Yeah, I mean, Snoke should have either been Plagueis or else, like an apprentice of Palpatine, like a new apprentice or something, like a new Count Dooku or some shit. I don't know. But it would have made sense for him to be Plagueis. Even though Plagueis was a Mun, I believe. That was his species in Legends. Yeah, I think we've talked enough about this. I agree with Erica. Let's move on to new subjects and topics. It's practically beating a dead space horse. I had to do it. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. No regrets. Alright, I'll stay by the train, Abe, so you can drive it. Alright, so come to me, Abe. The train's right by me. Nick, you know, we're trying to tell them. I'm sure they're getting plenty of feedback, so I have to hope that they are coming up with some sort of plan to fix the game, because they need to do something, as all these patches are not solving the problem. No, Fat, please. You know what? For the rest of this year, you are not allowed to talk about bears. You have to wait till 2020. No more bear talk, Fat. No more, please. I know you like bears, but okay, it gets a little repetitive after a while. Something else, please. Oh, you did the train already? Well, okay, well, fine. You know, it's the thought that counts. Anyways, let's see where we're going. Oh yeah, while we're at it, you know, since Boring is with us, not in the chat, but in the game. There you go, Boring. I'll promote her channel. She mostly plays Grand Theft Auto Online, but I think she does a little Red Dead Online. So check her out if you guys get a chance. Look, the wolf is my spirit animal, but it's a video game, and I'll even kill a wolf if it comes after me. So that's the way I feel about it. As much as I love wolves in real life, and I consider it my spirit animal because it works both in a pack and as a lone wolf, which is how I see myself. Yeah. So that's how I feel, is that in a video game, yeah, I see some wolves coming after me, I'm shooting them. If wolves are a daily challenge, I'm shooting them. I don't care. It's a video game. You're welcome, Boring. You're very welcome. Let's see. Horizon, my tomahawk likes bears. Yeah, that is unfortunately the priorities. I mean, I don't have a problem with them fixing dupes and glitches, like especially game-breaking glitches, but there's definitely real issues with the game that should be fixed. Nick, what if a wolf comes after me in real life? Then if I have a gun on me, I guess I'll shoot it if I have to, but I wouldn't want to. Because I feel like we've killed off enough wolves already, but in a situation like that, you know, and I happen to have my 270 bolt action. It was actually my granny's 270, but it's mine now. Then it's getting a 270 round in the head. I hate to say that, but it is what it is. See, Bear Dog, see, wolves rarely ever come up to humans. Exactly. Like, as long as you're respectful of their territory, you know, they usually they'll leave you alone. And it's the same for like most. Well, I mean, predators are hungry. And if they're hungry and they see a human jogging by and you happen to be in their habitat, their instincts kick in, right? Man, that's just the way it goes, you know. Let's see, Nick. I've never seen a wolf in Red Dead captain on a bounty. Well, there is the Wolfman. The Wolfman is a legendary bounty, and he has like an army of wolves up in the snow. Yeah. Let's see, Supreme Pope hippos are the. Yeah, that is true. More people get killed by hippos. I read that years ago. Like crocodiles, alligators, like leopards, hyenas. They're all dangerous, obviously. But like apparently hippos kill more humans. This is one of the newest horses. One of the top tier no fork roadsters. So you get it by reaching rank 20 Moonshiner. You can unlock it and buy it. I like it. It's a good horse. It's a nice horse. I like it. But all my horses are the same horse, Galaxy Traveler, which takes many forms, as most of you know by now, across many games and many platforms. That's right, you all are in presence of a demigod. The one and only Galaxy Traveler. Alright, let's see if there's a collectible over here. I should have the collectible map up, but I don't. And there's not. Hooray. The thing is, I only have so much room on my second monitor, so I don't have enough room to put the collector's map up, but it's not a big deal. Alright, let's see what else we can do. Fat, or boring, either of you need help ranking up something like your moonshiner roll? Let me know. Yeah, like, hippos are... I would not want to get near a freaking hippo. Or most wildlife. I respect wildlife. I have hunted when I was younger. And even like a white-tailed deer is dangerous. Especially in this game, whenever you're, like, walking around and you all of a sudden get rammed by a white-tailed buck. They're just as dangerous in real life. Yeah, hippos are very dangerous, Supreme Pope. Just trying to get more gold bars. I hear that, boring streamer. I don't know. I don't really consider hippos to be cute, but teach their own. Hippos are hippos. See, Supreme Pope, let's see. I would rather go skinny dipping in a shark-infested water. I'd rather not do either. I mean, most of the time when you go when you're swimming, like, say at a beach, like near like the ocean. I mean, there usually is a shark nearby, but most of the time the sharks aren't after you. They're just after fish. Shark attacks are very rare, so... yeah. But it does happen, unfortunately. So you hear about the hunter who recently got gored because he didn't check to see if he was... yeah, I heard about that, bear dog. But that's the risk, though. I mean, I accept that. As a hunter, you have to accept that risk, right? Like, as the old saying goes, sometimes you get the bear, and sometimes the bear gets you. So, as a hunter, even though I haven't gone hunting in a long time, I embrace the fact that sometimes you go out in the woods to hunt, sometimes you might be the one getting hunted. That's just kind of the way the whole thing works, right? Sharks usually are focused on their own thing. Most sharks don't want to waste their time trying to eat a human, but there are obviously exceptions when a shark's really hungry and there's like maybe a limited food source. It was just a saying, Fad. Stop whining about that. You just talk too much about it. Anyways. See, if I had a choice, of course. Yeah, I'm kind of glad Megalodon still isn't around, Supreme Pope. Like, I was going to go watch the Megalodon movie, but I heard it was just so fucking stupid. I'm like, come on, you guys could have done Megalodon better. Because I've always wanted, like, a really, like top tier, like, big budget Hollywood film. Was I trying to say Holly weird? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Very funny, Abe. Very funny. Alright, let's do something. Let's try to attempt something with our lives. So, somebody surely has something that they would like to do. Boring or fat. One of your businesses. You know what? I'm going to go take my boredom out on these NPCs. Yeah, Holly weird. There we go. Well, the great white shark is always wrongfully blamed for a lot of incidents. I mean, it is a man-eater. It has potential to attack and eat humans. But the top-tier man-eating shark is actually the bull shark. Because it's the only shark that can go into fresh water. So that's the one that you really have to worry about is bull sharks. Because they've adapted to where they can go into like... you know, they obviously they're mainly saltwater sharks, but they can go into brackish water. They can go into fresh water. They've been found up rivers, like hundreds of miles up rivers, and apparently they can spend months at a time in fresh water. Hey, you come back. You can't leave. You have to get some lead poisoning. I'm here for your vitamin lead dosages. Step right up, gentlemen. You, sir, would you like some vitamin lead? Oh, you, sir. Yes, of course. I'll give you some as well. Free samples! Come get your free samples of vitamin lead. That fucking Maxim gun. Don't worry, I'll deal with you and your Maxim gun too, precious. Shit. Gotta watch out for this asshole. That thing can wreck you. Bye-bye. Now these guys are nothing compared to revenue agents. Nothing. Oh shit, another Maxim gun. Damn it. I forgot, there are two of them. There are two of them? There we go, be dead. I'm not even gonna use the tonic on this one. I'm gonna save my tonics for the revenue agents. Alright. Come back here, you son bitch. I'm not finished with you. Up. A bubble darrelled. I got bubble darrelled. Rip. Oh well. That's what I get. By the way, thanks, A. Fattenborg, for helping me. Thank you. Y'all were tremendous help there. Oh, you got disconnected? Okay, well, I guess that's your excuse. Fuck, another... Stay off the Maxim gun, you assholes. Told you to stay off the damn Maxim gun. You never listen to me. Yeah. I was doing well until I ran into a bubble barrel. I'm still not going to buy a bubble barrel, even though I have that stupid Krampus variant. If I'm going to use a shotgun, I'm going to use my pump action, you know? That's what I feel about it. I'm surrounded. I'm doomed. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Goodbye. Right, two more assholes. Apologies, chat. I'll catch up on chat in a minute. Ripperonis. Hey, I said stay off the Maxim gun. You're cheating. You're not playing fair. How dare you? Alright. That fucking bubble barrel is gonna pay for what he did to me. You son of a bitch! Was that the bubble barrel? Did I get my vengeance? I better have. Nope. I'm gonna stay back here. Yeah, I'm staying back here. There, okay. They dead. I'm gonna loot their bodies one here. Yeah. Thing is, I don't even need the freaking XP right now, because I already maxed out the Outlaw Pass. There we go. I got... Oh, there's still one I haven't looted yet. There we go. But I'll loot their bodies. Navy pistol, revolver, and Lamar revolver. See, I like them both, so I have them both. That's how I roll. With the Lamar and the Navy. And the Navy. Alright, got that. Should be almost ready to finish these assholes off. And there we go. Hey, Gabriel. How's it going? Let's see. I'll catch up with chat in just a second, guys. Hey, Bertha. I'll read your comment in just a second, Bertha. Give me a moment. Apologize. I said stay off the damn Maxim gun! Never listen to me. How rude. These assholes are just... they're rude. They can't beat me in a fair fight. They have to use the Maxim gun. I love the bolt action. Bolt action for the win. Alright. A few more. Come on, you son of a bitch. Come to Papa. Where are you? Alright. Okay. I now cleared. Hooray! I only died once. That was one time too many, but hey, when it's a surprise bubble barrel, you know, it usually catches you by surprise. At the very least, it probably gave some of you a good laugh. So, There you go. Let's see, Bartha, do you think Rockstar needs to take time? Well, I don't think they need to take time off Grand Theft Auto Online, but I do think that they need to seriously come up with a game plan for Red Dead Online to fix these issues. And I don't know, I feel like what they're doing is trying to use a band-aid to fix whatever issue the game has, and the band-aids are not working, apparently. So whether they need to take the servers down for a day or two to do some server maintenance, I don't know. Whether they need to reduce lobby capacity down to like 20 max, maybe that'll help. There's definitely some things that they could do that would probably... I was trying to avoid that, by the way. This horse is just too thick. That's the problem. Such a thick horse. Well, I like this new horse. It's a good horse. Here, have a carrot. Alright, is there a collectible over here? I don't think there is. Okay. Let's see. Where do we... Alright. Yay. Yeah, well, I mean, the holiday season, obviously, you know, the employees at Rockstar are people too, so it's nice to be able to take time off with your family, loved ones. I get that. But hopefully, they're gearing up to do something. They have to be coming up with a plan, you know? They have to know, even without me making my rant video, they have to be fully aware of all these problems. You know, you think, right? You would assume. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, at the very least, the rant video is a place for me to vent and for you all to vent. Because sometimes it feels good just to, you know, throw your 2 cents out there and just say your piece. And then you hope that something will be done about it. And when something's done about it, then you praise them. You're like, thank you, Rockstar, for actually fixing these issues. But they seriously need to. I know a lot of people right now are being negatively affected by the game. And it is definitely causing a bleeding in the community, I think. Let's see, Phil. Let's see, did you find the Moonshiner Dynamic event yet? Yeah, I heard about it. Like what poison poppy recipe, and then like there's supposedly... Yeah, I've heard about it, but I've yet to come across it personally. I mean, is it actually active in the game, or is it something that was just in like the data that maybe they haven't made active yet? That's my question. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that could actually help with things. Archangel, is if Rockstar finally relented and gave us something we've been asking for since the launch of the beta. Invite lobbies. That would be a good idea, you know. So I would very much like invite lobbies, but they've been very much against it. They've been trying to do everything they can to make it to where everybody plays on the same lobby. But I feel like that maybe if they actually decided that, you know what, because they actually do have the means to give us invite lobbies. That was already built into Red Dead Online even before the game launched. We found out, I think through the app, the companion app, I think somebody found out that information. And I think they've even mentioned it in interviews that is still an option, that they have considered that if they have to, they'll bring forth the invite lobbies. And I think they should just do it. Do it! Let's see, Riley, there's never anyone in your lobby. Well, count yourself lucky, I guess. It's not necessarily a bad thing. See, I think they removed a lot of dynamic events because it's hardly spawn these days. Yeah, I don't think they removed them. This is why I think they did, Phil. I think they probably scaled them back to some degree because I felt like there was like a ton of them. And it's great to have these dynamic events, but I felt like there was just so many of them that after a while it just became a little ridiculous. So I think what they've done is they've just scaled it back to where they don't happen as often. But the problem is when you have, for example, the dog dynamic event, right? For a daily challenge, and you can't find the damn dog. Erica, Madame Nazar is up by Ansberg. In fact, I think I need to go see Madame Nazar. Go say hi. You know, it's nice to stop by and see how she's doing. I think she's right here. What's weird is she was here a few days ago, so I guess she likes this spot. I guess she does. Let's see, Riley. It's a bad thing because I have no posse and can't do a lot of the bounty hunting legendaries. Well, you just gotta, I guess, make friends, you know. I'm sure you could actually get some people together to join your lobby, unless there's like an internet issue. Or whatnot. Let's see, boring. Let's see, animals barely spawn. Yeah, it has something to do with the population of the lobby. Unfortunately. Let's see, atomic. The dynamic events are what make the game so alive. Yeah, I do like the dynamic events, but I do feel like that maybe they were overdoing it on the dynamics. So I think they just scaled them back a little bit. I mean, there still are dynamics, but they don't pop up as often as they once did. Let's see, Horizon. I had an injured coyote with an arrowhead more than 10 times in a few minutes 2 days ago. Yeah, those are always nice because you get, like, free arrowheads. And if you're in a posse at the time, then everyone gets a free arrowhead. It's not so nice for the coyote, but it's still nice, though. Alright, so we're going to fast travel up to Ansberg and go say hello to Madame Nazar. Let's see, Valve, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the GeauxBurns Nation. Let's see, fancy a new heist or something similar. Well, yeah, I think that's one thing, Fat, that a lot of players in the community are wanting. A version of heist for Red Dead Online. Similar to Grand Theft Auto Online, but maybe more similar to the casino heist, because the casino heist has a lot of replayability to it compared to the 2015 heists. They were great at the time, and I felt like whenever they finally introduced the heist to Grand Theft Auto Online, it actually completed the game, even though they've added way more since. But for the first time, the game actually felt whole when they introduced heist to Grand Theft Auto Online. So I feel like something similar needs to happen with Red Dead Online. I do think Red Dead Online needs its own form of heist with a bank robbery, or maybe like two different, like a smaller bank robbery or a big bank robbery, riverboat robbery, a stagecoach caravan robbery, a train robbery, and maybe they have, similar to the casino heist, where they have some replayability, right? You have different options, different tactics you can employ, different types of setups you can do to get ready for specific heists. And they had like 4 of them, right? And if they added like 4 of these heists, and each one was similar to the casino heist, then there would be a lot of replayability for each one, and that would definitely be something that I think the community would really enjoy doing, you know, when it comes to Red Dead Online heist. So I'm hoping that that's something Rockstar is working on. Hopefully for a future update. Atomic, I just mentioned that a few minutes ago. I'm going to do a 2020 wish list. Were you lurking, or did you read my mind? Because I mentioned it a couple times. So, before we fast travel, yes, as I mentioned earlier, post-stream, as soon as I get a chance, on the community tab, I will post, I guess, a 2020 thing. Say, you know, submit your 2020 wish list for Red Dead Online. I'll give you guys a couple days to submit what you would like to see implemented in Red Dead Online in 2020, or what you would like to see added. And I'll also make a room specifically in Discord for it as well. And then I'll eventually put together a video going over everybody's ideas. So, yeah, we're going to do that. All right, let's go to Ansberg and choke on the smog in the coal mines. Hooray. Off to Ansberg. Oh, $10. No. It's a lot of money. I'm broke. Let's see, Daniel. Hello, Daniel Booze. How's it going? Let's see, how much gold is it to start the collector? It is 15 bars of gold, unless you happen to have a Twitch Prime account linked to your Rockstar Social Club account. If you have that, then for a limited time, you can still get a free collector's bag, but only if you have a Twitch Prime account linked to your Rockstar Social Club account. Other than that, it'll cost you 15 bars of gold, and I did do, as some of you know, a gold guide video to help you earn more gold in the game. It's a slow grind, but eventually you can get to the point where you're making some nice gold. But I think it's, of all the starter roles, it's the best starter role because it's the easiest one to rank up. You end up making a lot of money. Even once you reach rank 20 collector, if you keep collecting, you're still making money. And it has one of the best roll horses in the game, like the top tier Criollos, or as I like to call it, the Foxtrotter Mark II. It's a good horse. So for lower ranked players looking for a really good horse, max out the collector roll and then pick up the Criollo. It's a good horse. In fact, I just got it yesterday for Emmett McFly, my PC character, because he just reached rank 20 collector yesterday on PC. So, and like I said, it's probably one of the best ways to make money in the game besides hunting and fishing and some of the other things. And it's the safe bet instead of trying to rely on the trader roll or recently the moonshiner roll. Madame Nazar has never let me down. Bytron, what's up, Bytron? How's it going? Let's see, GT Granddad. To be honest, any of the roll horses are great. Yeah, I mean they're all right overall, but I'd say my favorite of the roll horses would probably be the top tier roadsters. For the moonshiner roll, the top tier Criollos. A lot of people like the Bretons, and some people like the Claude Rubers, or however you pronounce that. The Mark II Foxtrotters, I think it's like 2 tokens and $950. That's right, Emmett has a better horse now, finally. McFly? Oh, hello, Madame Nazar. How's it going? Is there any way to change lobbies? All you can do, basically, I'll show you in a second. Let me say hi to Madame Nazar real quick. I have a few things I gotta sell her. A lot of people like the Breton. It's a pretty good war horse. It's very brave.
But the whole set is worth your
And I think the Norfolk Roadster is a very brave horse too. Texas Bluebonnets. Looks like I got another daily did. Hooray for me. Sell these rhubars.
Mundane, but I
get these knocked out. So this is definitely a good way to make money as a collector. There we go.
Right,
see, Beaver. See, you like the rank 20 Claude Ruber, okay? And that's your right to like it. You know, we all have different tastes. And I know a lot of people like that horse. A lot of people like the Breton. A lot of people like the Criollo, as I call it, the Foxtrotter Mark II. And the new one, the Norfolk Roadster. But my advice is, whichever of those horses you get, only get the top tier ones. The rank 20s of those, because unfortunately the mid and lower tiers, if you look at the stats, yeah, they're not as good, sadly. I wish they would do it differently, to where you could pick between like 6 different coats, and maybe they just did it with like performance upgrades, right? I don't know.
But the whole set is worth your while.
The red chestnut Arabian Rayleigh, okay. Yeah, it's an okay starter horse, the red chestnut Arabian. It's not bad for a starter horse.
Good day.
Alright, sell some more Tennessee whiskey. I happen to have quite a few bottles of Tennessee whiskey for some reason. Alright, sell that. Sell some tarot cards. Is there another tarot card? I always have a lot of stuff because I roam around a lot collecting just for the sake of collecting. I think I have a problem. I don't sell everything, but I do sell a few items. And then I save one of each item so I can build up collections of cards, eggs, etc. Arrowheads. Alright. Yeah, a lot of people like the black Arabian. A lot of people like the white Arabian. I find them to be very skittish, though. Let's see. Where did we leave off? Let's see. See, JDR, is there really a big difference between the running speeds of the horses? Well, some of them are a little bit different. And it also has to do with the fact that, you know, if you have a really good saddle like the Nacogdoches, or the new saddle, the Ivors, is pretty good. That helps. So you definitely want a really good saddle on your horse. And eventually, when you rank high enough, get the hooded stirrups. If your saddle can actually get hooded stirrups. I wouldn't buy the other stirrups. I would just wait till you rank up high enough to get the hooded stirrups. That's what I did. Yeah, they made a Madame Nazar arcade. in Grand Theft Auto because Madame Nazar exists across both games. As she should. I do not question this. I accept it. We must accept Madame Nazar. But that's the cool thing about all the different horse types. There's something for everybody, whether you like a big horse like the Claude Ruber or the Shire, or you want something fast like a Foxtrotter, a Turkmen, an Arabian, or something that kind of does everything, a brave horse, you know. There's some different varieties to choose from in the game. Let's see, Atomic, let's see, do you think treasure maps should scale to your level? No, I think the treasure maps are fine the way they are, as long as they continue to dole out money and gold. Somebody told me the other day that they only got, like, chewing tobacco. Was that right? I think it was Ave. I'm like, really? That's all you got was chewing tobacco out of a treasure map? Well, that sounds like a ripoff. Let's see, JDR just want a fast, tall, brave horse, the best saddle. Recommendations. I would say the Norfolk Roaster's pretty brave, and it may not be as fast as, say, the Arabian or the Foxtrotters or the Criollos, but it's definitely up there, in my opinion. A lot of people really like this new horse. Like, there's two variations you can get at rank 20. And I like this version. It has kind of like a pale horse look to it. The other one looks nice, too. The brown and white one. Madame Nazar reminds you of the arcade in the movie Big. Of course you would bring up a Tom Hanks movie. Wow. I get it, because I sound like Tom Hanks. Who put that tree stump there? You know, this is why I don't like Roanoke Ridge. It's like my least favorite place to go. Like, Madame Nazar, why did you have to bring yourself over here? You're already here 2 days ago. Why don't you just go somewhere else like Emerald Ranch? It's nice and open spaces out there. Plus, we don't have the Murphy Brood to contend with. See, Supreme Pope. Let's see, my Black Arabians, great in gun battle. I don't know. I mean, in my opinion, it tends to be rather skittish in such matters. Let's see, Daniel Mackey. Hello, Daniel. See the other day, no kidding, I had an empty treasure chest. That sucks. Anyways, let's see. Cody, see the replayability added, the casino heist. Yeah, exactly. I don't think that they can go back and do anything about the 2015 heist, Cody, but I think that it just shows the evolution of how far they've come when it comes to the heist, their heist making or heist building abilities, the Rockstar team, which I think will benefit Red Dead Online if they are actually going to do like heists for Red Dead Online. So yeah, hopefully. Let's see. Archangel. Let's see. I have to get the least couple of arcade machines. Yeah, I don't know. Eventually, I may buy some arcade machines in Grand Theft Auto Online. I just haven't really bothered to yet. Let's see. JDR. Let's see. You sound like Tom Hanks when you're joking, but Norm when you're being serious. No offense. That's okay. It's nothing to be offended by. It takes a lot to offend me, okay? Like, for example, killing my horse. I find that rather offensive. Even though Galaxy Traveler lives beyond life and death and beyond consoles and video games. You know. Yeah, I think that they're eventually going to add a lot of the Red Dead Redemption 2 horses, like the Rose Grey Arabian, the Brindle Arabian, the Few Spots Appaloosa. Alright. Anyways, let's see. Any other dailies we can do? Some of these I'm not going to bother with. There's a lot of PvP dailies. Let's see. Change. I'm not doing that. I can go. I can go for a little dance. Moonshine Soul of at least 18 bottles intact. See, after I reached rank 20, I just kind of stopped. I just don't care anymore. So I did that one. I need 2 more wildflowers. So, I guess we can invite everybody back to the shack, and we can play some music and dance and have a good time, I guess. So we can spend the last few minutes of the stream hanging out at the old shack. I'm not changing the decor. That costs me stuff. Was it gold? I think it's gold. I'm not. Are you kidding me? I'm not spending a dime or a nugget of gold. I'll just leave the interior the way it is. Besides, the patrons don't seem to mind. And I did do a ideas video for ways that Rockstar could have improved the Moonshine Shack. That would have been nice. Oh, there's also a rhubarb here. Lovely. Ah. Yeah, ToykoTent. I'm not paying 15 gold bars to change the decor. I mean, let's think about this for a moment, okay? Think about this. In return for me changing the decor, I get 40 nuggets of gold. But it'll cost me 15 bars of gold. Math, Rockstar. Yeah. I don't think so. I might have been born in the morning, Rockstar, but not this morning. Alright, I'm going to drag all of them to my shack whether they want me to or not. Too bad. That's what you get for being in my posse.
Howdy.
Let's see, JDR, you couldn't do the pike challenge yesterday because you couldn't take out your rod. Well, that sucks, JDR. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I was able to get it knocked out. You catch me a nice old pike. It wasn't the tyrant, but it was a nice pike, though. Let's see, Erica, you made some nice money from Shine. Yeah, I mean, as long as it's working properly, yeah, you can over time. All right, welcome to my bar. The Wolf Den, as I like to call it. I see you just changed the pictures. Oh, okay. Well, let's try that. Let's try that, Wayne. Okay, good suggestion. We'll change the pictures. Let us do that. Maybe. But see, that's the trick, though, because the way it's worded is it makes you think you actually have to change the decor and not one of the pictures or paintings or whatever the hell it is. Okay, Moonshiner Store.
What do you need?
All right, let's see if this actually works, because this would be the easier way to do it, especially if you already have some photos. Let's see. I'm going to go with, let's see, what do we got? We got an elk. We got a buck. Let's just do that.
That's a beauty.
All right, so we switched to the buck. Did that work? I guess it's a good test for science. Plus, it doesn't cost me anything since I already have this stupid painting. Is it a painting or is it a photograph? It's not being cheap, Erica. It's simple math. And I think it actually worked. Okay, so I think it worked. So I think Wayne was right. Okay, it does work. So all you got to do is just change your photo, right? It says change the decor, but all you got to do is change the photo. Or painting. It should be a painting, to be honest. But, yeah, so... See, the game... See, they try to be sneaky. They try to make you change the decor, and the decor costs way more gold than the gold you get back, so it's kind of BS. So it did work. Well done, Wayne. Let's see, Supreme Pope wants a horse beater roll. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool if we had that. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe one day. At the very least, I just want the ability to sell my horses I no longer want instead of discarding them for no money. Let's see, GT, I agree the Moonshiner Shack needs a fire for crafting. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of things that that you think that would have been no-brainers, but for whatever rhyme or reason, they just decided not to. I don't know why. Yeah, let's do some awkward dancing. There we go. That's some sweet dance skills right there. The only reason I'm joining y'all to dance is so I can get that gold. The things I do for gold nuggets. Because I'm a filthy, stinking gold hoarder. Let's see. JDR, so I feel like the Moonshine Shack was a wasted potential. We should be able to do more. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's a shame. It's also possible that they may eventually add more to do in the Moonshine Shack. Like, Boring could be earning some, maybe Boring already did a daily challenge. Boring, if you dance for 2 minutes, you can get your Moonshine Daily on. So all you gotta do is dance like an idiot, like I'm doing. Dance like a fool. Loosen up a little. I'm trying to. See? Yeah. There we go. Okay. No, I've only done I've got to do it twice, so that means you have to do it for like 4 minutes. Damn it. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. It's a good way to wrap up the stream today, I suppose. Does she do anything after buying her liquor joint? Bytron, well, she does tell you, like, she'll send you out to do story missions or bootlegger missions. That's about it. Well, it's actually $18.98, Archangel. But anyways. I do appreciate all of you spending this final weekend of 2019 with me. We will be on Xbox tomorrow, and yes, JDR, I do play with subs. We do have a vetting process, though, so I do like to get to know you a little bit, spend time, hang out, but we do play with the subs. I do on PC, Xbox, PS4. But we will be, once again, over on Xbox One tomorrow, and following the stream, I'm going to post on the community tab, and I'm going to make a room specifically in Discord for you guys to submit your 2020 wish list for Red Dead Online. Things you'd like to see done to Red Dead Online, added to Red Dead Online, whether it's content or DLCs or whatever you would like to see added. But before I go, let me thank, thank Fat, and of course, Boring Streamer, and Ave. Oh, by the way, let me plug Fat's channel too. I plugged Boring a moment ago, so we'll give Fat a plug too. He has a channel as well. Check him out. And then once again, check out Boring. Check both their channels out. They make good content. So thanks, guys. Thanks, Ave. Thanks, Boring and Fat for playing with me today. Sorry for a short stream. I'm going to start work on my Moonshiner's Guide as well. I hope to have that out by Monday. So I'm going to start working on it. Get that going. You're very welcome, Boring. And if you ever get Discord, you're always welcome to join the voice chat. So, but I know you still haven't gotten around to getting the Discord yet. You should. Discord's great. Most of the time. So tomorrow, Xbox One live stream, probably about 12:30 p.m. Central Time, about 6:30 UK time, somewhere in that ballpark. That is the plan. Oh, hi, Brian. And bye, Brian. Sorry, Brian. I just saw you in the chat. I apologize. But Fat, Boring, Ave, Beast Mode, Brian, JDR, along with Erica. Thanks for modding, Erica, Napoleon, and Beast Mode. Thanks for doing a good job, guys. Easy. Thanks for being here, Easy. Gabriel. ToykoTent, along with UG Outlaw. GT, Granddad, Supreme Pope. See who else was here. If I haven't mentioned your name yet, just say bye to me and I'll mention you before it's over, hopefully. Wayne and Beaver. Biketron was here. Cody. A couple Daniels, Daniel Booz and Daniel Mackey. Are you related to Mr. Mackey? Okay. Mr. Young was here as well. Atomic. Riley was here. We have several Rileys. We got like at least 3 Rileys. Let's see. Who else was here? Try not to miss him. I hate it whenever I miss somebody. Horizon was here. Oh, yeah, by the way, Archangel, thanks for the 99-cent super chat. Alan Lansing, thank you for the $10 super chat. Very much appreciated, guys. Amy, I will see you later, Amy. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Hopefully, Amy, you will join us tomorrow for Xbox along with Archangel and maybe a few others as well. Daniel Mackey, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the GeauxBurns Nation. So that's right, Xbox One tomorrow. And come up in a few minutes on the community tab and in Discord, your opportunity to submit your wish list for Red Dead Online. Try not to make it a novel, maybe like a sentence or 2 at the most. You know, just no need to write a novel, guys, because it'll be a long-ass video if everybody writes out a novel. Just some basic things you'd like to see. Weapons, horses, some other stuff like content, DLC ideas, fixes to the game. That's coming up after the stream, community tab. Specific room I'll post in Discord. And I'll give you guys a few days to submit your ideas. And then maybe sometime, maybe Friday, I'll put that video out. The 2020 Red Dead Online wish list. Jack, Microsoft is doing the Xbox Series X. Yeah, I know, stupid name. And it looks, It looks like a PC tower, but anyways. I hope you all have a great weekend and enjoy what's left of 2019. And hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow for the Xbox One Red Dead Online stream. If you're new to the channel, you are welcome to subscribe and join the GeauxBurns Nation. We stream Red Dead Online. We cover Red Dead Online. And also stream and cover Grand Theft Auto Online, other games as well. To be notified about future streams and content, ring ding the bell. Thank you so much to all of our Super Chat heroes for December 2019, as well as all of our awesome members. Our list for members below in the description section and over at the About section of the channel, along with all of our social medias, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, along with our awesome Discord community. You guys are all welcome to join our social medias. And like I said, you guys have a great weekend. Make it the most because this is the last weekend of the decade. The 2020s are coming. And hopefully the 2020s will be good. Hopefully. As always, from the bottom of my heart, from me to each and every one of you cowgirls, cowboys, and cowpokes out there, as always, thanks for watching.